What's going on, everybody? This is Sunaak here, welcoming you back to another episode of my Majora's Mask 3D Let's Play. In the last episode, we arrived here at the Goron Village and obtained the Goron Mask. In today's episode, we're going to go ahead and see what we can do to start helping out the Gorons now that we've obtained the new form. And as you can see here, there's a door blocked off, but it's the Goron Shrine. So we have to see the Gatekeeper. However, with our new form, as long as we do a ground pound near the door, it will open the way for us. So let's just go ahead and get started, shall we? This is the Goron Shrine. Oh boy, does that trigger my fight or flight? Because being a new father, let me tell you, baby crying sends you into an instant panic mode, if anything. So.
Daddy, I'm cold. Ooh, darn me, where's my dad?
Okay, so that's going to be the big thing that's going on right now is that...
Oh, Darmani, you're alive. This is wonderful, but there's no time for catching up. If something isn't done right now about that crying, look at this. The torches that were just lit have gone out. Oh, again with that terrible crying.
Okay, so the biggest thing is that we're going to have to try to find the baby Goron's dad. So I just thought I'd make mention of this here because this is where we have to go. And also my water kind of cooled as I was doing the intro or whatever, so we need to go pick up some more spring water, which is on the way. So like again, if you've been following the series, you'll see that we have thawed out this little hole here. So I'm gonna just drop down and get some real quick. Alrighty. So, as you can see, there is a frozen Goron over here, so let's go ahead and help him out. Oh boy, it's been a hot minute since I started recording. I missed y'all, let me tell you. It's been a while.
Oh, what was I doing? Oh, is it already this late? Step aside, I have urgent business to tend to. I'm so busy to talk. Huh? Oh, you're Darmani! Oh, but you're supposed to be dead! Am I hallucinating? Maybe this is also the doing of the Snowhead's magic power. I've been made a fool of, but that's impossible. I refuse to flinch. I need to fix that blasted weather that's plaguing Snowhead. I must save the Goron Village and protect my dear son. So you see, I must insist that you get out of my way this instant. Huh? My son is crying because he misses me? Why do you know that? My son misses me? Oh, forgive me, my child. Your father has work to do. Darmani, be you a ghost or a figment of my imagination, I no longer care. If you feel pity for my crying son, then please quietly sing my son to sleep with this song I'm about to play on my drum. It is the very same melody that was often played for you when you were young. How does it go? Huh? Let me play once more. Oh, it's no good. I can only remember the beginning. I'll just teach you the beginning.
Okay, so we got the lullaby intro so far. And honestly, like, I have a lot of, like, I guess, feelings towards this part of the game because now that I am a new dad, like, it just, oh, it warms my heart. The soothing melody of a thoughtful father.
It's not that I forgot it, it's just so cold that I can't play very well. At any rate, I'm counting on you.
Alright, so unfortunately, he's probably going to be too slow to make it back, and then I think over time he actually refreezes. So, poor dude. Let me tell you, let's go help him out. Because, yeah, I understand when it comes to a baby crying, it's like, bro, like you want to do whatever you can to make sure they're soothing them, and you just Oh, it breaks my heart when I hear my little boy cry. But let's go ahead and play the lullaby intro for the baby Goron real quick. Because once we do that, definitely a lot of things are going to open up, so... Okay. Very easy. And it's only just 2 notes that he's missing, and it's so funny. Oh, hello. Okay. Did that not want to go through? I thought it did. Oh, sorry, I was a pixel off. That's my bad. That song Daddy always plays for me before I go to sleep. I'll sing the next part. Literally just 2 notes, unfortunately. Very easy. I'm learning the control, guys. I'm very excited. I'm not misinputting anything. So we got the Goron lullaby.
It's just like Dad's right beside me. Z.
Very good snoozing, let me tell you. A Goron's grief, okay. So we played the lullaby at the shrine to help the sun fall asleep. This has also lit up 2 torches. So just a heads up on that. So it became the Goron lullaby, and it calms people down to fall asleep, so. Alrighty, so now that these torches are lit, I don't know why oh, we don't even have sticks, dang it. Are there? Okay, good. Okay, so let's go ahead and put on the bunny hood real quick. And then, so what you need to do is light up all these torches here, because this is going to be very important for a side quest and stuff that we're going to be doing to help out another Goron while we're at it. So gonna try to tackle as much as we can, and then with what we just got, the Goron lullaby, we should be able to head over to the next temple and get that started too. Because I don't think there's that many side things that we can do right now in terms of... So we lit up the Goron Shrine, now the chandelier is rotating like mad. Okay. So what we can turn back into a Goron, because now that that thing's rotating around, I don't know if y'all saw, but there's actually like quite a bit of room for us to ride over here and smash into that chandelier. So I think the rug should be slick enough for us to hit the max speed. Yeah. So you want to try to hit the chandelier here. I might cut out till I actually get it, because I'm probably gonna have to keep going up and down. It's kind of, I don't know exactly the position where it's gonna be at, but I'll kind of see you guys in a second. Oh, cool. The second try, actually, but it took me a couple times to go up and down from the rooms, unfortunately, but we found rock sirloin that a food-loving Goron could have, so we need to take this all the way back to the mountain village. So, yeah. Unfortunately, that's going to be the big thing. It's just kind of annoying to carry this thing around, because you're going to walk very, very slow for a little bit, but this will be helping out that Goron that was stuck up on the ledge that we saw in the mountain village, so this is very useful to do while we're here, because on the way back, we should be able to be, we will be able to start heading over to the area that they were talking about in terms of, I'm literally losing my mind here. But we'll be heading to the area that we need to get started on the next temple. So, it won't even fall with me. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back down this way, I guess. But I'm excited because there's also another thing that we can do in terms of, because believe it or not, you can fight or you can go through the entire next dungeon swordless. So there's going to be a thing that we're going to be doing as well in the mountain village. I think I might have to cut to kind of get back to another thing, but we'll see what happens. But let's go ahead and do this first. Where are you, sir? I think it's on the other side. Yeah, right over there at that cliff. Slowly but surely, we're making it there. Okay, so you want to go ahead and... Oh, up here, up here. Okay, so yeah, do that. You can go ahead and throw it up there with him. Oh, it's so good. I dream about it. Dodongo's Cavern's finest rock sirloin. So, fun fact, for the Nintendo 64 version, there's a glitch that if you throw that rock sirloin and right before it lands in front of him, you can kind of initiate a conversation with him, and it would bring up a text box that would be empty, and you would just soft lock the game. So it's kind of funny. We got Don Garo's Mask. So this is going to be useful for a little bit later. So we'll let no one even think twice if you're the conductor of a frog choir. So Goron's grief is completed. So he's heading back to the Goron Village. Yeah, we're gonna need. I'm gonna make a quick cut because I need to go get the some more spring water. So I'll be right back. Okay, now I got the spring water. Let's go ahead and come into this building here. Very important that you handle this on the first day because, yeah. Let's go ahead and see if this please work. Please don't tell me I missed that. Nah, this should be good. Okay, good. Goodbye. Huh? Oh, you've done a great favor. Now then, the hearth can finally work it for me. Ha ha ha, blah blah blah. I don't know. I'm just trying to make voices, I guess. But hello, good sirs. Gabor, fetch our customer some coffee, quick like. Now then, let me take a good look at your sword. To sharpen it, it would be 100 rupees and it won't be done till sunrise. So, and if we use it, it will be 100 times, it'll go back to normal. So we need to come back and get our sword tomorrow. So, thankfully, the next dungeon, like I said, we can complete it in terms of, what's it called? We can finish it swordless. So I really, really recommend that you do this right on the first day because we need to now then make sure that we complete the dungeon before day 2. But that's the only way that you can get the maximum reward, and that's one of the reasons why I'm starting to do that now. There's a heart piece up there. We can't do anything with that quite yet. But the very useful thing about being in the Goron form is the fact that you can break through boulders and stuff. Oh, dang it. I need more momentum. Oh my goodness. I'm just not a very good Goron. I was about to say, how did the Gorons even survive around here? Please make it. Yeah, there we go. Cool. You only need to make those 2 jumps. But the good thing is a lot of those snowballs and stuff have magic in them, so. So welcome to Snowhead. Go ahead and open up this statue here. I'm gonna make sure I say no this time. See, I'm learning. I'm learning from my mistakes here. Let's go ahead and pop open this. But if you use your Lens of Truth, you'll actually see that it's a big Goron that's actually blowing us away. But the Goron Lullaby is needed for this section. Middle of the Blizzard, can't you see it? So just like the... Gosh, what am I thinking? Woodfall Temple, you do need a song to progress. So it's going to be the kind of a theme for the temples and everything. You do have to complete side quests and stuff in order to get the song required to go through the temples. So. Honestly, same. But let's go ahead and actually get started on this. I know that I think with all the cuts and everything, we're actually not making some pretty bad timing. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's go. We're gonna get us started on another dungeon, which I'm actually really excited for. Here is going to be another Great Fairy entrance. So just like the last temple, we're gonna go ahead and start looking for another 15 stray fairies, but just make note of the entrance of that there. Can I do this? Oh no, man. Let me alone. Can I do this? Can I do this, please? Can I do this, please? Can I do this? Oh my goodness, Tokyo Drift. And I think they just put those railings for the 3DS version because of the fact that there wasn't one in the 64 version, so I think people actually fell off from that, which I don't blame them. I probably did the same. But welcome to Snowhead Temple, everyone. I feel weird kind of getting started in the middle of a video doing this, so today's video might actually be a little bit longer than normal. I'm just feeling like recording, man. I'll tell you. Okay, so this is gonna be the first time I think, at least when I play Majora's Mask, this is gonna be the first time that I've going through this swordless, so I gotta kind of remember that. There's gonna be a lot of stray fairies again, so just like the last temple, we need to make sure we have the Great Fairies mask equipped. Go ahead and do that, as well as our... I keep forgetting which one's the pause button, or like the proper one, so... Okay, so let's make sure we have the Great Fairies mask equipped. And then... Okay, good. And then I think, because I could do the same here on that one. Actually, will it still hit it? Because I thought there was actual... Oh, okay. Well, in the 64 version, there's usually walls that are hidden there, and you have to go behind it, I think, to get it. I could be wrong. That's what at least I remember. But are there any more stray fairies in here? No. Okay, so we're good to go for a little bit. This one's kind of a weird jump because you don't have that much of the ice to kind of make it slick enough for you to jump, so... let's go in here first. I just want to double check to see if this is something that we need in here or not. There is another stray fairy here. So, we already have 3. We're making some pretty good progress on them already. Excuse me, sir. I just want this chest here. Just love how it's like looming in the background. Okay, so we got the dungeon map. Very useful. Indeed. So, we could just leave, honestly. There's nothing that we need to do on this floor. This dungeon's gonna be pretty different in terms of kind of like how Woodfall was. There's gonna be a lot of verticality to it, so a lot of floors. Shouldn't be too bad. There's just now that I look at it, it's a lot actually. But let's get going, shall we? So there's a lot of stray fairies in this one too. We don't have anything to do with the fire arrows or anything, but we can use the same trick that we did in Woodfall to do that. So does that take us back here? It does. Okay. Let's get you out of here. We need a key to progress, so I think need to... There's another door over here, so I think they labeled the like normally these colorings weren't there before in the 64 version, so I think they labeled them that way so you can kind of remember where you're going and stuff. So very convenient. I do appreciate that, especially in these type of dungeons. It kind of also reminds me of the changes that they did for the Ocarina of Time 3D and the Water Temple, and like the God, I'm like drawing a blank, but like the path that you can do to like lower and raise the water. Who knows? We probably have to play Ocarina of Time one day. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, hint, hint. But the goal is to bring this thing here in this room. So Oh, looky, a chest. So, and then there was another little room that we can go into here. So, ooh, another chest. More goodies. I think this is the key. Yeah, cool. The key that we needed to get the progress going. So, this temple shouldn't be too bad. It's just, like I said, it's a lot of verticality and making sure you use the lens of truth. Oh my god, what are y'all doing? Is that the new dance craze here in Termina, I guess? But that was funny looking. We need some bombs and stuff too, because some of these stray fairies, I will say, are getting pretty tricky. Oh, his eyes, what happened? God, I love those little visual glitches and stuff that happens, especially with those eyes that happen for him. But we're gonna need bombs here because there is another stray fairy in this room. Let's go ahead and get a call here. So right before it explodes, you want to throw it up as high as you can to hit that box at the top here. Oh, I keep missing it. Just like that. Because unfortunately, not like Twilight Princess or anything like that, we can't combine the arrows and bombs. We're stuck with primitive technology, I guess. There is another stray fairy in here, but I don't think we can get them quite yet. We're gonna have to come back to this room a little bit later once we get another item that we need. So, but there are stray fairies in this room as well. I'm gonna go ahead and show it off to you because I know a lot of the hidden spots because of just playing this game throughout the many years. But if you see anything like that on a wall, like a little white spot like that, usually use your lens of truth, and it will kind of show you a little hidden wall and stuff too. So just a heads up on that. Just got another one. Oops, that's gonna blow up on my face. We don't need the lens of truth, to be honest. Oh, okay. But what you're gonna want to do is just like the entrance to the mountain region. We need the arrows to knock off this blocks of ice here. You can do it for all the other ones just to get the rupees and stuff too. Personally, I don't. You know, I'll just do it. So, because you can never honestly have too much money in this game, to be honest. We're gonna need to get a lot in the future, so this kind of helps alleviate that grind. And you don't need to worry about the other one, to be honest, because the only real goal to this is just to jump over here, get on this one, and then you can use the Goron form here, but you can also use a bomb, so. There is another chest here, so. I will say this is the funniest kind of key to door thing, because the key that we needed here, or the key that we just got, is just needed for that door right there too. So, can I hop to this one? There we go. So yeah, it's just right here. So, real quick and easy key. Now this one is a very easy to miss stray fairy. So just a heads up on this one, you will need the lens of truth to kind of just see it. If not, you could just spam at the top to get it. But there is a stray fairy right there. Okay, I always get kind of confused with this room. So you smack the ground pound here, and then that's gonna open up. Nah, never mind. I kind of remember it now. So you're gonna want to hop over. And then the trick is, I think this is gonna open up the way. And what we need to do this? No, okay, so that's where I messed up a lot. You need to do, gosh, hold on, sorry. I'm trying to remember buttons as well, I'm sorry. Playing this on anything other than the 3DS is kind of weird for me. But you want to get this first, and you heard that there was going to be a timer. We need to knock down this pillar here to unblock the door, and go back on the other platform that just opened up right here to get ourselves up here. So not too bad. Just kind of tricky playing around with other things and just making sure you hit the right switches and stuff. And this one's kind of, you do have to kind of get good at the Goron roll here. So just kind of, oh my god. So to avoid doing that, and avoid having to go back up, just change into your Deku form, and seems kind of morbid, but burn yourself, and then you'll kind of revert back to the last door you came through. So huge tip. I highly recommend doing that if you fall off. But you do have to use get good at the Goron roll, just kind of like I messed up, but I'm just trying to see if I can get it without like going full on, because I think you, right here? Yeah, you can do that. I just kind of hate going full on there because it tends to bounce you around just like that happened. Okay, I apologize. Something came up really quick and I had to go help out with something, but we are back. So this room with the Lens of Truth, you'll see that there's little ledges and stuff that we can actually climb on and stuff. So kind of glad that we have 3D, or like it's not the 64 version that we're doing this on, because it's kind of, it's not terrible, but it is just kind of hard to, you just gotta take it slow is all is what I'm trying to say. All this for a stray fairy, by the way. So let's hop back over here onto this platform, and then what we need to do now is actually go across this way. I don't think I'm going to be taking care of the entirety of the Snowhead Temple in today's episode, just because of the fact that I don't want this to be almost an hour-long video, if anything. So, and we have the mini-boss of the dungeon. I believe this is a Wizrobe. Will you tell us? It is a Wizrobe. So you can just kind of roll up and... oh, you gotta let him spawn completely first. You can go up and punch him. You can also use your arrows. So he's entering his second form, or his second phase. He's gonna spawn multiples. They're gonna be running around kind of confusing you a bit, but Tattle will be on top of the one that's real. So did I step on the chest, please? Yes. I did. Let's go. It's the little things in life, let me tell you. So with this item, it's actually going to be a very, very nice item that we're going to get here. So we got fire arrows. So the thing we did that with the torches and everything, we can do it anywhere now. So, but I think this is where I'm going to go ahead and call the episode, because of the fact that we do have quite a bit more of the dungeon to go, and with the final boss and everything like that, I don't want to hold up too long or make this too much of a longer episode. So I want to go ahead and take a break here, and I will see you guys in the next episode when we complete out Snowhead Temple and just help out the Gorons in that way. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all then.